Hello, everybody. Let's go over one of the most important things that Vyntris is going to do for you, and that's save you money. Okay. Um, Let me just move these little controls over here to the right so it doesn't block anything. Anyone in SEO will tell you, anytime you do anything with SEO, they're going to charge you these big subscription fees. I think right now a lot of the competitors are in the neighborhood of $130 to $250 and above, depending on which services you want, especially if you want AI, right? One of the great things about Pinterest is that we don't believe in those high costs because we do SEO also. What we did is we have this new billing system. So you're only going to pay for what you actually want to track. Okay, so no more high subscriptions, no more breaking the bank and lowering your margins. We're hoping that this system will allow you to increase your margins. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into it. This is how Vyntris saves you money. You're going to be able to see every platform that Vyntris is doing tracking on. Okay. And the best part is you can turn off the platforms that you don't care about, right? So this will help lower your bill. Let me show you and give you a quick demonstration here. So right now, I'm tracking 21 keywords and 31 AI context words, context phrases. Okay. These are phrases and questions that are asked in search platforms as well as asked in AI or in conversations with AI, right? So I'm tracking 21 keywords, 31 context. So what I can do is you can see that my scan for the week is going to cost $5.39. If we do the math on that, which is already pretty cheap, right? You're going to go 5.39 times, let's say 4 weeks. You're looking at around $21 right there. That's already a savings compared to most of the competitors that are doing quality SEO tracking and AI visibility tracking for you. Right there, we're already showing you that there is an immense savings, and you're getting all the AI tracking and keyword tracking that you need. Okay. But let's say you don't need AI tracking. Well, let's say you don't care about AI tracking. You're in an industry that it's all about SEO and Google keywords. And I know there's a lot of people that can make arguments both directions, right? For the sake of this video, let's just keep things simple. If I don't want AI tracking, I can just turn it off, right? Google AI overview, turn it off, right? Gemini, turn it off. Perplexity, turn it off, right? So give it a second to load. There we go. Sorry, I'm moving too fast for my screen. ChatGPT. If I don't care about ChatGPT, turn it off, right? And you can start seeing, look how low my price gets. I'm still tracking the same data. I'm just choosing which platforms actually matter to me and which ones don't. If I don't care about Yahoo search, turn it off, right? So now I'm down to about $1 for a scan, right? So my SEO tracking now went from whatever the competitors are charging you down to $1, right? $1.09 for tracking. So we're talking about $4 a month for your tracking, about $4 a month for all the quality tracking, right? And additionally, turning off platforms and getting this bill lower does not take away your tools. You still have access to sessions. That doesn't get discounted, right? You still have access to your traffic and your local pin drops. You still have access to competitor analysis in your AI overviews and your backlinks and your schema checker and your vitals, your web core vitals. You still have access to every single tool. You don't lose anything, right? And we know, hands down, just to have session tracking, right? Which I think most of you have already probably looked at. I'll go ahead and show it to you real quick. Sessions tracking allows you to actually see videos of people on your site and you can see what they're doing. And this helps you make better quality decisions because if you're like me, you're a visual learner. And in this case, I like being able to see what people are doing and clicking and physically where they're clicking and where they're scrolling. This is actually, I actually don't know any other SEO tracking platform that has this included. This is included and it's not an extra fee. So you're getting a lot of extra tools. Task Manager, which I know a lot of you probably started using and really enjoy. All your task management can be done right here. And yes, our AI system can add tasks here for you, set dates, set completions, all kinds of things inside the task management system, right? And all that is still included, even with your lower bill. And that's the key thing about Vyntris. It's about making you successful, making your clients that you're doing SEO for and AI visibility for, making sure they're successful while keeping your margins as big as possible, right? You're the one out there doing all the work. You're the one out there doing all the efforts, right? So Vyntris is designed to help lower your bill, give you as many tools as we can at your disposal without limiting you, right? So again, that's how billing works. Our billing system is a metered billing system. So you can keep, and again, you can keep adding a lot more keywords and context. And I'll show you another little tool to get an estimate, a good estimate on what we're doing. But this is an actual real account, and this is what they're really paying for all their SEO tracking. Now, let's take this another step. On Vyntris, you're going to be able to go to our pricing page. Okay. And on the pricing page, we have a little calculator here that'll give you a quick estimate of what you should expect to spend based on your needs, right? So again, you can turn up the keywords. Let's go 95, 100 keywords. If that was your target. We can go 40 context, right? We're going to be spending around $80 a month if we track on every single platform, on every single system, right? But let's turn off YouTube's not needed, Perplexity, Gemini, turn it off, and you can start seeing how your price for the whole month starts going down. Let's leave ChatGPT. I like AI overview. Pin drop. We're not using pin drops. Oof, look at that. Pin drop. Big drop there, right? Pin drops is when you're doing neighborhood specific searching and tracking, right? So we just turn off pin drops. So now we're up to 100 keywords, 40 AI search terms, visibility terms, and we're only going to be paying $24 a month, roughly about $6 a week in scans, right? And here's another great thing. If you don't need weekly scans, go in here, go into your scheduling, and turn it off. Go set any variable here that you want for your scheduling. So that way, if you don't need weekly scans, turn this off, right? Go with a daily, monthly scan. Okay. And what happens is this price even goes lower because now you're only doing one scan a month. So you're only paying $6.14 for all this data that you're getting. We can go ahead and turn Perplexity back on, turn back on Gemini. And now I'm only going to spend $12.54 for the month for all the data that I need to track, right? A lot of keywords, a lot of AI, estimated backlinks, right? How many backlinks you think you're going to have and you're going to be tracking doesn't make a big difference. You can see it's barely even moving the needle when it comes to backlinks. Additional drop points. These are additional locations aside from your primary location, right? So that could really just go down to zero. And now you're going to be spending just around $11 a month if you're only doing one scan a month, right? If you want to do 2 scans a month, 3 scans a month, you can set that here, 2 scans a month. Let's go back to weekly. Most tracking systems are set to a weekly interval. Okay, most, not everybody, but we do give you the ability to change that. And again, it's all about being able to control how much you're spending on your tracking, making sure you're getting exactly what you need and you have the ultimate control over what's going on with your system and your tracking and visibility. So I hope that helps you understand how Vyntris billing works. We hope it works well for you. We love putting the power back into your hands, into what you're doing and to how you're getting billed and the data that you want to collect.